Okay, so this is my Cajon routine, exercise, or um, technique routine. So the main stroke that I work on is wrist strokes, and if I just play like this, I would end up using arms. So I don't want to do that. So I touch my heel or my wrist down to the edge of the cajon like this, and then I play like this. Okay, so I do this. I do everything in unison, and when I'm doing this, I'm watching to see that my fingertips are coming to the same height, my thumbs are doing the same thing, and basically just trying to make sure my hands are matching. So if I see some kind of weird, one hand is different, or there's a finger, that's not doing the same thing, then I'll correct that and basically want to see a mirror image or symmetry. So I just do this. I'm not hitting hard, I'm just, developing my wrist. So I'm not thinking about tone or anything. So I do that, and then after I've done that for a while, just whatever speed you can do, light and comfortable. Because if you try to go too fast, you'll tense up, and then you're practicing tense, and that's not good. So then later, of course, you can play up here, but now your wrist is not pinned down. But because I got this going, now my wrist will work. So So that's the main thing I do, is just that. Okay, second thing I do is I work on double strokes, and I think if double strokes is just two strokes of that, instead of just doing a bunch of them, I just do two. And so as opposed to going and doing some kind of different stroke on the second stroke, it's not that. I work on but I want it to match exactly, so I do it in unison. Okay, so then you could think of that as the 1E of 1E and like 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E and or E and or O1, 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E and whatever you want. Or you could think of it as 1 and 2 and like the 1 and of a triplet. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. So I just do that. You could 1 and 2 and 3 and. So I just practice that. You can do it lower volume. Because then, say, like if you're going to do paradiddle diddle, which would be paradiddle diddle. So you have maybe the accent at the beginning, paradiddle diddle, paradiddle diddle, paradiddle. Then what your left hand is doing is so it's like a loud stroke, accented stroke, and then it's two small wrist strokes. So I'll practice that. And you could do little melodies like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. But I'm just trying to get those to be even. So then I could do Okay, so that's that for wrist strokes. So I just do all that kind of stuff.